Hi everyone, and welcome to this video. My name is Christina Aroche and I am the Archangel Channel, and this is the weekly angel message that is coming to you today from two angels. And so the two angels who are stepping forward to support us this week are Archangel Haniel and Archangel Chamuel. And so their message for us this week is all about focusing on the balance in our lives, and specifically the balance between the masculine energy and the feminine energy. And so just as an FYI for everyone, in case you are new to this concept of masculine and feminine energy, is that we all have both energies. Okay, so it's not that females have feminine energy and males have masculine energy or whatever. It's not that. It's that we all have both energies. And it's just a matter of assessing what energy are we working from, or what energy are we being in, right? And sometimes it's necessary for us to be more in the masculine or more in the feminine. But overall, what we want to find is that sweet spot where we are in the balance of both of them, because we can find that sweet spot and we can operate in both. We can have the integration, right? The two that merge together to bring that sweet spot kind of balanced energy. And so when we find that, the reason why it's important to be doing this and assessing this and kind of reflecting on it is because when we find that sweet spot, we find that balance, that is the place where miracles happen. That is a place where things explode, where things take off, where things happen and we're like, oh my gosh, how did that even happen? How did I make that happen? That was so amazing, right? I manifested the thing, or this thing turned out to be way better than I could have expected, right? And I'm talking about specifically as this relates to manifesting and creating and just really stepping into what we truly desire. Since that is the theme for the month of March, it's about breaking the glass ceilings. It's about really breaking through any limitations and expanding our potential, expanding into who we truly are. And so when we find this balance between the masculine and the feminine energy, and we get in that central part, that beautiful little space, what happens is that truly we make magic happen. Okay. And like I said, it's from that place where we find the things that we're just like, oh my gosh, that was incredible. That worked out so much better than I could have imagined. It's kind of like mind-blowing in some ways, right? If you've ever had an experience where it's just like, oh, how did that even happen? How did this fall into my life? How did I manifest this? This was crazy. This was so good the way it happened. That's when we're in that balance of both things. So that's what the message is for this week. That's how these two angels, Haniel and Chamuel, are here to support you. They're here to help you assess, the different areas of your life and help you to understand where am I maybe too much in the masculine or too much in the feminine, and help you bring the balance. So when it comes to masculine energy, that's all about taking action. It's about making decisions. It's about planning. It's about really in the doing kind of energy, right? Which is obviously important. We have to be doing things. We have to be showing up. We have to be, it's like the expending of energy. So we have to be putting energy out, right? In order to be moving forward, in order to be creating, in order to be showing up. So it is an important aspect when it comes to that. But if we're too much in the masculine energy, what happens is that we can become very controlling and kind of micromanaging things, right? And trying to plan every little single step out. And that, when we get into that energy, that's where we then begin to lose trust in ourselves and in the universe, because we're trying to control and micromanage and make sure that everything is going according to plan, right? We're starting to micromanage and not really allow the magic of the universe to come in and actually elevate us and support us, right? So we block that. And so that's when you know that you're too far into the masculine, when you're controlling, when you feel anxious about things, when you don't know, if you feel like if you take a step back, things aren't going to work out the way that you want them to, that's when you're too much in the masculine. So on the other hand, the feminine energy, it's very much connected to your intuition. It's very much connected to being in the flow, to allowing things to come, right? Being open to receiving. It's very much like a leaning back type of energy as opposed to the masculine, which is like very forward, like let's go and output. The feminine is the opposite. It's the receiving. It's the allowing. It's the surrendering, right? But surrender does not mean giving up, and surrendering does not mean just being passive, right? Surrendering is all about allowing yourself to be led. Surrendering is when you forget your logical plan and you're like, okay, I'm going to follow my intuition. I'm going to follow what the universe is guiding me to do. I'm going to allow the spiritual side to take over and show me the way. So you're still showing up. You're still using your masculine energy to show up and do whatever is necessary, but you're also not trying to micromanage and plan everything. You're allowing yourself to be led. And that's the big difference there. And that's how the two energies can really work together. Now, if you're too far into the feminine, what happens is that you become passive about things, right? You're just like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna wait for it to happen because I'm just leaning back, right? But we can lean back too far and not be taking action or be empowered in it. And that's where we can also be giving our power away, is when we go too far into the feminine, we give our power away in the sense that we're waiting for things to happen rather than being in a place where we're like, I'm making things happen, but I'm also being led. Do you see the difference? I'm making the decision. I'm taking the decision right now. I'm deciding that things are happening, that I'm going to create this, that I'm going to step into this, that I'm ready for this, right? That I'm capable, but I'm also allowing myself to be led. So that's the difference there. Okay, and that's where you want to, tune in and see, are you giving your power away, and are you feeling too much of like, well, I'm just gonna wait to see if whatever comes through, and if it does, great, if it doesn't, whatever, right? Like that's what you want to discern. That's what you want to be aware of. So this week, what we're being asked to do is to look at, the different areas of our lives. And I really recommend that you focus on the one or two areas that are most prominent for you right now. So whether that is, your relationships, your business, your career, your financial relationship, personal relationships, like whatever is most pressing for you, whatever you've been working on, whatever your intentions have been for March. Look at these things, look at these areas of your life and ask yourself, am I controlling too much? Do I lack a sense of trust in myself or in the universe? And that's why I'm controlling, right? Or am I being too passive? Am I giving my power away? Am I thinking, well, I'll just wait for the universe to hand this to me or whatever, and if it doesn't happen, then I guess, whatever, the universe decided not to, or whatever, you know what I mean? So this is about you assessing where you are on the scale of like masculine and feminine. Are you too much in one place and not enough in the other, or whatever it is? And then from that place, asking Archangel Haniel and Archangel Chamuel to support you and to show you what your next steps are, to show you or to help you to release the control or to help you to take action, right? If you're surrendering too much or too passive or whatever. So, doing the opposite of what you've been doing and helping you to bring that stuff, that energy into this beautiful balance. Right? And when we're in that balance, like I said, that's when magic happens. That's when things are just like boom, 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 boom. And you're like, wow, that was amazing. And that was easy, right? I just had to tweak a few things. So that is the energy for this week. Okay. So I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know where you are applying this in your life. Or, if there's a certain area that comes to your mind as I'm talking and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm way too much in my masculine or way too in my feminine, let me know, post it in the comments. I would love to hear what you're doing to bring balance into your life. These angels are here to support. They're going to guide you. They're going to help you with releasing whatever you need to release to bring you back into that balanced state. And if you are in a place right now where you are specifically working on your business, right? If you are a light worker, a healer, spiritual teacher, spiritual creative, someone who is here to share their gifts and share their energy, create an impact in the world, share their truth, share their heart, right? If you're in that place right now where you're like, I'm here to make things happen. I'm here to help people through transformation. I'm here to bring something into the world. And you're in a place where you're like, it's my time. You're deciding, I'm capable right now and I'm doing this right now. I'm stepping into this now. No more waiting, no more thinking that I'm not ready. I'm going to do this, right? Then I would love to have you join me in the Business Essentials course, which is starting this week. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so powerful. And in this course, it's a 4-week program where I walk you through this entire process of not just like how to create a business, right? Like it's not just strategy. It's not just like step 1, do this, step 2, do that. It's not really like that. It's more about how can you step into your divine essence as an entrepreneur and as a spiritual business owner, as a light worker. How can you step into that, and what is the essence that is required to create a successful business? Because it's going to be unique for each person. And so that's where this feminine, masculine energetic balance is so important, because it's going to look different for every person. So my intention and my goal for you, for anyone who's joining this course, is to understand what that unique blueprint looks like for you. Okay, because that is your magical recipe to success and to being able to reach people far and wide, to be able to make the impact that you truly desire, and also to make the income that you desire so that you feel supported, so that you can continue to show up in your potential. That is equally important. So we're going to be talking about all the things. We're going to be talking about the practical side, the strategy, the technical side of, especially in the online world, but we're also going to be talking about the energetic, because that is way more important, the energetic side. And so that's what I want to help you really master and know, okay, and know how to apply, so that you can walk away from this feeling so empowered, feeling so clear and connected, and knowing exactly how you can continue to expand and multiply, exponentially the growth and the expansion and the impact that you're here to create. Okay, so if you would like to join me, the link is in the description of this video, and it is also in the pinned comment below this video. So go check out Business Essentials. I would love to have you. I would love to support you in your journey as a light worker, as a business owner, spiritual entrepreneur. It's going to be amazing. And so that is it for the message for today. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I am sending you all so much love and angel blessings. And before I forget, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you know anyone who needs to hear this message, please feel free to share this video with them. And if you're not subscribed yet to this channel, then definitely subscribe so that you do not miss any other future videos. So that's it. I'm sending you guys so much love and angel blessings once again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.